Now, I don't know about you guys, but I am tired of paying diagnostic fees every time there's something wrong with one of my vehicles and I have to take it to a dealership or a repair place. So today we'll be doing a review on a product that you can use that will actually make it to where you don't have to pay diagnostic fees because you'll be able to figure this stuff out yourself. Now, if you're someone that's not super handy, this may be a little bit more challenging versus someone that's super hands-on or that has very much like a mechanic. But I'll kind of run you through what this product offers, and then we'll use it a little bit and see how it works. So a couple things here. This is the P180 Automotive Electrical System Diagnostics. So what exactly does that mean? So let me show you exactly what I'm talking about here. So we have here the AC voltage measurements. We have some path finding. So this can be where you find breakpoints in your wiring, which is super helpful. Also, if you're having issues with your battery, this will be able to test it and let you know if your battery's good. We will be putting that to the test today. And there's also an injector test. So there's just a lot of different things that this can do. So we'll go ahead and open this up and start jumping into it. So we open the package, and what you'll see here is super important. It is the owner's manual. So when you're dealing with anything, you always want to make sure you read the owner's manual. Now, some of the things that I mentioned just covers some of the things that this tool does. I'll go ahead and put everything on the screen. If you want to pause to read everything, you can. I'll just kind of touch base on a couple things here. We have circuit breakers, voltage, testing trailer lights and connections, grounding activation, breakpoint, injector test, diode testing, voltage measurements, startup test, charge test, load test, and it gives you super detailed information as to how to test it, what to test it, and everything you need to know to help diagnose the problem. That way you don't have to pay hundreds of dollars at dealerships or repair places to find out exactly what the problem is. So here's the owner's manual. Feel free to take a look at it. Or with any owner's manual, you know, us guys don't really like reading these. We just like to figure things out on our own. So you're welcome to do it either way. If you can't figure it out, the owner's manual is included, so you can always take a look at it to get an idea of how this product works. All right, so let's actually take a look at exactly what comes inside of here. So you have this. Then you have the wire finder, which is the short/break receiver. You have plenty of wiring, different plugs, the battery connections, and last but not least, you have the actual device itself, the P180. So one thing that you may or may not know, the battery for the hybrid Tacoma is actually underneath here, the regular battery that starts up the truck. So because I have a car seat and everything, I'm not going to lift this up. We're going to use my beater card to check the battery on that, which that is a 2018 Ford Fusion. So let's go ahead and go over there. Now, looking over here, you can see that because this is a Fusion hybrid, there's actually not a battery in the front. So the battery is at the back of the car. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. We have the battery is located in the trunk of the car, so we will go ahead and connect to that and do this test. And right here we are taking a look at the 2018 Ford Fusion. Now this is a hybrid, so the battery is actually right here in the back instead of underneath the hood. So we'll go ahead and take this diagnostic tool and looking at the owner's manual, because that's always something that's important to read, we'll go ahead and hook these up and we'll just do kind of a generic battery test to see if the battery is good on this car. I have went ahead and connected. It's super easy to hook up. You just take the red and you put on the red and the black on the battery. That is what will actually power this device. It does not run on batteries or anything like that. It just pulls it off of your battery. So let's go ahead and take a look. So it does beep. You can kind of see different options here. So we'll kind of look at some of the menu options. Sound, perfect, battery test. We'll come back to that in a second. Diode test, injectors, pathfinder, resistance, DC voltage, about, language. Let's take a look at the different languages. Okay, so you have 17 different languages that you can choose from, which is great. So if you're someone that speaks Italian, French, Japanese, Chinese, this has got everything you need in it. So we'll keep it on English because that's the only language that I know. So let's see what battery test is. So we have a startup test, charge test, load test, and then the quit button. So we'll go ahead and hit startup test, turn off the engine and turn off the lights for 2 minutes, then test. Okay, so the engine is currently off right now. And it says, please start the engine. Okay, so I've just discovered because this is a hybrid, it's actually not gonna work, so I'm gonna use this on a different vehicle. But this is just kind of some of the settings just to look through. So we'll go ahead and do this battery test on another vehicle that I have that's not a hybrid and see if we can get it to let us know if the battery's good or not. So here's a fun fact. The Jeep Grand Cherokee, the battery is actually underneath the front passenger seat. So that's where we're gonna go ahead and hook up to. So I went ahead and got this hooked up to the Jeep Grand Cherokee. We are now in the battery test. So we'll go ahead and start that. Do the startup test. Turn the engine off for 2 minutes. Okay. All right, and we'll go ahead and start the engine. And we can see here, you can see the little start here where it started, it kind of spiked up and then dipped when it turned on. So you can see that it is actively checking the voltage. So from what I'm looking at here, the battery looks good. And the other thing that's really neat is that this actually has a light built into the top of it. But this is cool. It shows you in real time the health of the battery. And we can see that it all looks good. We can jump over here to the load test. So if you're having multiple things that you're trying to check the load on, like if you're wanting to turn on the AC, roll the windows down, anything that uses a lot, you'll be able to do that. The good thing is here, it says the voltage is normal. So there's a lot of cool things that you can do with this device. So let's talk final thoughts. Is this automotive electrical system diagnostic tool something that you need? I think if you are someone that is not trying to spend a ton of money at the dealership, this would be a great tool to help you find the small problems that you're having with your vehicle. Obviously, if you have a new vehicle like a Tacoma, it should be under warranty, but like all good things that come to an end, your warranty will eventually expire and you will need something that's going to help you find out what's going on with your car. It could be a Tacoma, it could be a Cadillac, it could be your beater, it could be any vehicle. So this is something that's good. It's not something you'll use every day, but something that's nice to have around in case you run into issues. Because most cars, unfortunately, don't let you know when your battery is about to die. Sometimes it works great, and then the next day your car won't start. But by having something like this where it does a ton of things, where the battery, I think, would be the battery tester would be the most beneficial thing that I would use this for. That will come in real handy, especially during the winter months where you can just kind of check your battery and make sure, like, hey, this battery's kind of slowly dying. I need to get a new one, and make sure you're not somewhere like going on a trip up to the mountains for an Airbnb getaway weekend and then your vehicle won't start. So you want to make sure that you're prepared, and having something like this tool is going to be really beneficial to you. So overall, I think it works well. I like that there's so many different things. I don't have a car with a bunch of problems, so I couldn't really highlight every single thing that this thing offers. The owner's manual goes into deep detail on how to use every single function that this tool has. So it is super handy. It does more than just what I've been able to show you today. But overall, I think it's a great tool. It worked well on the Jeep. So overall, it's great. I did throw a link in the description. So if you are looking for something like this, definitely check it out. That's all I got for you today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.